Okay.
Steven.
No jump.
You're the best team.
Solid grab follow-up up until the finisher there. That was actually a pivot forward smash if he wanted to go for it.
Yeah, you just have to wait. You actually didn't need to wave dash at all. See.
So far, Balu's putting up a wall that's working. I think Photon is kind of running into things a little bit.
Yeah.
And if he tries to play a little bit more defensive, he might have a little bit more success.
I don't think so. I don't think that would work. I think he's playing too defensive. He's not like going in with his aerials. He's like, if you overshoot the down air when you're approaching, if you overshoot a back air, you'll probably hit him because he's probably going to be dash dancing. Okay, that was terrible grabs. But Photon definitely needs more
going in
turnips.
with like that dash attack right there. If
I didn't say dash attack, Gem. Dash attack is bad. That was a good mix-up. He needs more turn. Like, why didn't you pull a turnip at all? Yeah, Balu just does that. He just gets the tipper. It's especially scary when he's at the ledge, because he'll just be like, I need to hit a tipper, and then he's at center stage, and he hit you with a tipper. Balu making me eat my words, but it's also because Photon's not picking too many turnips. So, fun fact.
Okay, he's just changed things up. This is something we haven't seen all game. And
Yeah.
is that maybe a sign of things to come?
So, if Marth shields the first turnip, he can punish the next turnip pull, even with the turnip bouncing in front of his shield.
Pick a turnip. Okay,
Forward throw,
pick a
turnip. See, like, how his turnip throws are? Like, he retreats and then jumps towards, and then turnip throws. Like, his aerials are kind of all the same. They're kind of more like zoning instead of, like, I need to hit you. Like, if you're throwing out an aerial as Peach, you need to hit Marth most of the time.
Yeah, unless you're like floating at some ridiculous height and you can just kind of spam down air or up air or something.
Okay.
Oh, catches him out of the ledge stall. Photon making a little bit of a comeback, and he's got a Stitch face.
So, yeah.
Balu can't be that scared. Oh, man. Okay,
he
he
missed the
finally
float.
gets the counter.
Yeah, why didn't you go in after that? But... Okay. Balu, like, committed a little bit too much after Photon grabbed the ledge, because Peach is going to be scared after she gets up, so she's going to, like, either dash attack or roll. Like,
I don't really agree with the up tilt there. I think at this percent, you kind of want to be killing Peach off the side. Up tilt's not going to kill as fast as a forward smash off the side will.
He died.
So just try and get her off there instead of trying to keep the juggle going indefinitely. Because eventually, if you try that so many times, you're just giving the Peach more and more opportunities to get down.
That was weird. So
that was an unsafe place for Photon to be. He needed to choose something to do there.
Photon lost that stock because he boost grabbed, actually. He got hit by the forward tilt, edge guard position, then lost stock. Grab him. Oh my gosh. Okay, thank you. Turn up down. That's not quite how you do the edge guard. You do the Z drop when you don't have enough time to throw the turnip down. You wanted to do turnip up, turnip down, and then make everyone's lives miserable. You do Z drop like when you're already floating back to grab the ledge.
So Photon has brought it back a little bit. He's still a little behind, but as Peach, that's not a huge deal. We've seen that he's been living a little bit longer. Needs to get in, though. And he has not demonstrated that he's able to get down against Balu.
He needs to do more grounded turnips. He keeps doing aerial turnips because it's like, yeah, I can use my turnip lag to set up a float as opposed to be stationary. Ooh. But Balu's not jumping. There's no need to aerial turnip. Up tilt. There you go. I don't remember if I taught him that. I think I did. I like to say that I did. When Peach is just floating there, you don't have to do anything. You could just hold up on your stick, and then you either forward smash or up tilt. Like, she's already dead. So, Dreamland is banned. I recommend Yoshi's, but I recommend Fountain even more. Because the biggest problem that Photon had was getting in. Yoshi's and Fountain are small enough that you don't have to really worry too much.
Yeah, he's trying to beat Marth on the ground. That's just not gonna work.
He needs to do those. He needs to like space those back airs out a little more. Like let it linger.
Yeah. Like if you're going to try and compete with Marth in neutral, which I think Peach does have to do at some point, you want a turnip for that. If you don't have the turnip, then you need to get a turnip. Oh, he's got a Stitch face and he just threw it off stage.
Oh, Phantom. Down air.
Nice.
It missed the sweet spot completely.
Oh, we got a bomb.
Oh, God.
69%. What are you... No.
That was a misinput.
You've got to know that that's going to happen.
So, I have said it before. This matchup, Peach loses at like 0, and her goal is to get Marth to about 35 before she gets to 120. Which means she has to live to 120. If she dies before, she's just getting gimped. Once you get Marth to like 35, you can start comboing him for real, and you don't get comboed by Fair all the time.
Another Stitch! Oh, wow. That's 3 Stitches and a bomb that he's pulled so far this set.
Yeah, Balu sees it, so... That was the worst forward smash.
Yeah, what?
Down air?
What's that going to accomplish?
Oh,
You're
yeah.
not even going to get rid of the turnip that way.
I think your mic is off. Oh, yeah. I did not. Down throw.
Grabs in the wrong direction, down throw, dash attack. So far, so good from Photon. Picking turnips. The aerial turnip isn't helping him there. Doesn't cover any of the options Blue was taking.
God.
Yeah, that didn't work before. He needs to stop doing that.
Toad from ledge is...
It's like counter from ledge. It only works if it works.
But it's even worse than counter from ledge. It's bad. Up tilt, yep. If he gets this forward air here, if Balu gets this forward air, he just combos into like 3 more. I would have up thrown.
Got to air dodge through that. And now it's up to Photon to get down, and he's now putting himself in a good situation for that. Oh! Okay, Photon gets in, gets a grab. Blue is getting a little nervous.
Okay, good dash out.
That's
just
a
forward
bad
just forward smash him.
Yeah, that was right in the middle of like tipper heaven for Marth.
Like even if you didn't tip it, it's just like, well, you got rid of the float. Now he's dead.
That's it. Photon takes game 2.
Steven! There's no Steven. His mic is off, maybe?
Get her.
Whoa.
Oh, wait. Alright.
I told you to just forward smash. Oh my god.
That fine? Alright. So what happened game 1? I wasn't watching.
Game 1, Photon didn't pick any turnips, and so he lost.
He went to FD, lost the first 2 stocks before he took one himself.
I mean, Balu threw game 2 away. He had an easy tipper.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't take a Marth main to figure that one out, though.
I mean, I guess he was trying not to.
Oh no, turnips.
There, now he's using the turnips in a way that actually blocks Balu from getting in.
He can hit that up air. Oh wow, he did it way too late.
I think he was going for a fair.
It was a little slow on it either way.
Yeah, you never want to actually approach Marth at the ledge like that.
No, well, Marth cornered. Marth on the actual ledge is pretty bad, but cornered Marth, I don't think Peach wants to approach. I mean, not too well versed.
That was way too early. Photon is just getting super jumpy when he's trying to come down on top of Balu. Like, he needs to pick an option that's fast and that's going to let him return to the level.
Just forward smash him. Forward smash him.
Like, if you're going to air dodge down so you land before Marth can recover.
Just up tilt.
This is frustrating me, especially because Balu is a forward smash heavy Marth, and he's not forward smashing.
And it's weird because the times he needs to forward smash is when he's not forward smashing. I mean, I guess he's trying to be a little more conservative than he normally is.
I think he just doesn't respect his reaction time to be able to handle Peach if she comes in hot. And so he's trying to kind of throw it out there in anticipation. But all he really has to do is wait and react. Because eventually Peach is going to run out of float.
He couldn't have teched that, by the way. Yeah, Photon seems to be getting a handle on the turnip game.
Balu's not doing that hot neutral, especially as he should be.
Yeah, Photon going a little bit too aggressive with that back air, but again, gets out. Uh-oh.
Come on, you know better than to go for grabs. Okay, he's completely out of this game. You see him shaking his head and stuff.
Yeah, he's just trying to approach and kill the Peach.
Like, he's missing so many inputs.
Yeah. He's just trying to crouch cancel trade at this point. Yeah, he's not.
Yeah, that's just like what's going through his head. He's like, you know, I'm playing so bad.
Yeah, I just need to kill the Peach. He's probably frustrated that moves like that aren't killing.
Bitch. Yeah, everything, yeah, once Photon started picking turnips. Yeah. Good execution.
Shaking his head as he walks off.
He's probably a little upset because he had game 2, but he kind of blew it.
He didn't forward smash. Like, forward smash. Do we get the same matchup? We get the same matchup.
Yeah. But I'd say Mr. N is a little well, how do I say this?
Mr. N's the first seed in this pool, as opposed to Photon was the first seed in the previous pool.
He's a bit better against Peach than Balu is. He's pretty good at like the slower matchups, like the floaty ones. Easy PP. Let's go, easy.
Yeah. Now, Napkins does have a lot of practice against me, but I don't play very much like Mr. N. I have a problem with Mr. N. Like, not that I